Okay, once again, good morning, everyone, and welcome to our science class. So like I said earlier, today we will review chapter 1, which is non-living and living things. And if we have time, then we can also review chapter 2, which is plant needs. Okay, so everybody get your science textbook. Let me just go ahead and share the page for you, class. Just give me 1 second. Hold on. All right, so let's start with chapter 1, which is characteristics of living and non-living things. All right, open your textbook on this page. Okay, let's start. So I think 2 months ago, we started discussing chapter 1, which is characteristic of living things. So there's a question over here, which is, what are living things? So which is living things? So class, in this picture, there are two different animals, right? So we have the fake tiger and the real tiger. So I'm going to point.
Teacher,
Yes, Pakay.
teacher, page number.
Wait, hold on, let me check. Oh, I'm going.
Oh,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
หน้าที่2อ่ะประกาศ
Okay, so that's on page number 2. Okay, so there are two different pictures, right? So we have a fake tiger and a real tiger. So here, the fake one, of course, this is a non-living. And the other picture here is a living, okay? All right, so let's see, or let's answer the following. So I think we already take this before. So a live tiger, who can read this one? Also, can you read this? The one that I just boxed?
is bigger than a toy tiger.
Okay, next.
Moves,
Next.
needs air and water and food.
And then this one.
Will die if it stays in a closed suitcase for too long.
Okay, very good. So a tiger is a bigger than a toy tiger. So as you can see, the real tiger is bigger than the fake one. And then a tiger moves. Of course, they are living things. They also needs air, water, and food. And they will also die if it stays in a closed suitcase for too long. So that's the characteristics of a tiger, or a living thing as a whole. All right. Now, everybody turn your book to page number 3. Okay, so in page number 3, living things are things that are what? Living things are things that are alive. Very good. So a tiger cub, do you know what is a tiger cub?
Is a baby tiger.
Yes, very good, Otto. So a tiger cub is the name of a baby tiger. Of course, they are living things, okay? Don't forget that. And on the second picture, we have different animals and different plants. And this picture shows a picture of a living thing. So for example,
A whale.
our world, yes, example is a whale in the sea. And what about this
Wait,
one?
do whales live in seas?
Yes, some whales, they live in the sea, or some of them live in the very deep ocean.
What?
Yes.
Wow.
And our world
I'm
is
not
full
going
of
down
living
there.
things, class. So in this world, we have a lot of living things. So like I said, we have
Yeah,
the whale, we have the ant, and of course,
in the soil.
this one,
Tree,
trees,
tree,
and of course, we have this also,
grass.
grasses or
Grass.
short. Yes. So those are the
But we step
examples.
on grass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we step.
All right. So those are, yes. Mm-hmm. All right. So class, these are the examples of what?
Living things.
Okay, very good. Now, everyone, turn your book to page number 4.
4. Oh, I love the car. Cool. I
Okay.
know blue car is Volkswagen does also.
All right. Campi, can you read it for me, please? Can you read this for me?
Not living things are
No, read the question and then the answer.
what are not living things? That's not
None.
non-living things
Are
are things that then are not alive.
okay, so I'm gonna read one more time. What
Okay,
are
good.
non-living things? So non-living things are things that
A
are not
Lamborghini.
alive.
What?
So
Folks,
example.
I know this blue car is
Example
Volkswagen does
class.
also. A turtle car.
Example of a non-living thing.
Like a turtle car.
We have
Turtle
what?
car is for own car.
Car
Pen.
and
Or Volkswagen does
A
also.
pen.
pen
A pen
and
and
A stone.
a stone. I have a question.
Stone.
All right, everybody listen. I have a question. Fried chicken, is it living or non-living things? Fried
It's not
chicken.
living because the chicken is dead.
Yes. So fried chicken is not a living thing. What about class? What about barbecue? Pork barbecue. Is it living or not?
It's not a thing. They just use animals to kill and make food. What a waste.
Okay, this one. What about ornaments? Ornaments. Flowers that we
What's an
use.
ornament?
Ornaments, it's like a decoration. Decoration.
Oh, not living thing. Non-living
Yes.
thing.
It's a
Non-living thing.
Okay. All right, so next. So a pen, a stone, and a car are example of a non-living things, okay? So here, we have two different pictures. Picture 1 and picture number 2. Which picture is a living thing?
One likes the two picture.
The 2 picture, 1 and 2?
No, it said 2.
Okay, number 2. Which one is non-living?
Number 1. 1.
Okay.
That doesn't even look like him. That doesn't even look like him. That looks like a fun.
Of
looks
course,
like a
it's
picture.
obvious. It's obvious, class, that number 1 is non-living. Okay,
Not always
everyone,
like that.
turn your book to page number 5.
I don't need a turn. It's just right next.
This is a review.
You can get all bits right there.
Okay.
What are the characteristics of this?
Okay, Otto, can you read this part?
Circle that. Okay. What are the characteristics of living things?
Wait. Characteristics.
That's a hard word. Cut. How can you say that?
All right, say it properly. Characteristics.
Characteristics.
Okay, again, one more time.
What are the characteristics of living things? What makes living things different from non-living things? Living things have characteristics.
Characteristics.
It's a hard word
Yeah, I know, right?
that non-living things do not have.
Okay, so I'm
Okay,
gonna go one more time. What are the characteristics of living things? So what makes living things different from non-living things? And living
Because they
things
don't move.
have characteristics that non-living things do not have. We will find out, okay? So first, we have nutrition. I want Bowie to read this part. Bowie, can you read this part right here, please?
Bad news.
Nutrition.
Nutrition is the process of getting food to grow and be healthy.
Water to stay.
Living things need food and water to stay alive.
Okay, very good. So first is nutrition. So what is nutrition, class? So nutrition is the process of getting food to grow and be healthy. For example, Campi will eat apple. Campi will eat banana. So he's eating a nutritious food. And those foods will help him to grow and to be healthy. Okay?
I want a banana.
You're not listening. All right, so first characteristics is living things need food and water to stay alive. Of course, we need food and water. All right, next. Dukdi, can you read this part?
A non-living thing does not need food and water.
Very good. So non-living things, for example, this one is a non-living thing, right? So this one doesn't need food and water to stay alive. All right. All right, so turn your book to the next page, which is page number 6.
Top 6.
Okay, Nemo.
Reparation.
Nemo, can you read this part?
Respiration.
Nemo.
Please don't.
Nemo, can you read this part? Nemo, turn on your microphone, please. Okay, thank you. So respiration is the process of turning food into energy. So a living thing needs air. All right. So for example, class, when we eat, for example, we eat rice, we eat chicken, we eat pork. So this food will turn into energy. And this energy will help us to stay alive, okay? And then a living thing needs air. For example, this girl. So this girl is a living thing, so she needs air. Okay. All right. Pakai, can you read this part?
No, non-living things. Like non-living, non-living
Thing.
thing. Doors.
Does.
Not
Does.
need ill.
Air. So a living thing does not need air, okay? Because they don't need this to stay alive. Only living thing. All right. Next, what about? Let me call Brave. Brave, can you read this part?
Living thing need air to
Respire.
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 During
During
respiration.
Oxygen in the air and food are
Used
used to make
energy.
energy.
Okay, so I'm gonna read one more time. A living thing needs air to respire. During respiration, oxygen in the air and food are used to make energy. Okay. All right, so next page. Page number 7. Growth. I want to choose Bella. Can you read this part? Growth. Very good. So growth, a living. Okay, so a living thing grows. For example, this one, baby rabbit, and then it will grow into this one, and it will become an adult rabbit. So from baby up to like this, and it will become an adult rabbit, okay? So they grow. For example, a plant. So when you plant or when you grow a plant, you start with a seed, and then the seed will become seedling, it will become a baby flower or a baby plant, and it will become an adult plant, okay? So again, living things grows, all right. What about Gail? Can you read this part?
Non-living thing. Doors. Not.
Okay, so a non-living thing does not grow, okay? Example, we have a pen. A pen does not grow. It will still be the same pen. All right. Okay, now let's proceed to the next slide. Reproduction. Ashita, can you read this one, please?
A non-living thing. Does not.
Okay, this
A
one,
living thing.
number 1 and number 2. Number 1 first, reproduction.
Okay. A living thing. A living thing. Max
Makes
young.
Makes young.
Young.
Okay, number 2.
A non-living thing does not.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Ashita. So reproduction. So class, living things, they makes young. Okay, for example, rabbit. So they give birth to a baby rabbit. For example, a dog. A dog can give birth to a puppy. For example, a cat. A cat can give birth to a kitten. Okay, and a non-living thing does not. So they doesn't give birth, they doesn't give babies because they are non-living thing. Okay, next, turn your book to page number 8. Number 8. Okay, perm, movement. Can you read this one, please? Oh, turn on your microphone. Okay. Okay, thank you. So movement, a living thing moves on its own. For example, butterfly, they fly from different places. They can fly here, they can fly here, they can fly over there. So they can move. They're very free to fly anywhere. And also rabbit. Rabbit can also move, they jump. They jump from different places, or they jump from one place to another place. All right, so that's one of the characteristic of living things. What about non-living? T. T, can you read this part? Does not.
Does not.
Okay, very good. So a non-living thing does not move. Example, this one. This is a fake rabbit. It's a toy. It's a stuffed toy. So this kind of non-living thing, they don't move. Okay, they just stay in one place. All right, now let's proceed to the next page, which is page number 9. Number 9, I'm going to call Namo. Namo. Response to stimulus.
A living thing respond to
Response.
respond to
Changes.
changes
Around it.
allowing not living then can
Does not. Thank you, Namo. All right, so response to stimulus. A living thing responds to changes around it. A non-living thing does not. So example, look at this picture. So this is a real rabbit. So the real rabbit respond to the thunder and lightning. So when they hear thunder and lightning, they feel so scared. So they respond to specific stimulus, okay? And for this picture, this is a fake rabbit. So even though the fake rabbit is already been wet because of the rain, so the rabbit doesn't feel anything, or the fake rabbit doesn't feel anything. It doesn't respond to stimulus. So this one is a living thing and this one is a non-living, okay? All right, so next slide. Excretion. Excretion. What about, let me choose. Tunkao. Tunkao, are you able to read this? Excretion.
Excretion is the
Process.
process of
Removing
removing
wastes
waste from the
body.
body. Removing remove waste from in body.
Okay, thank you, Tunkao. So I'm gonna read one more time, class. Excretion. So what is excretion? Excretion is the process of removing waste from the body. A living thing removes waste from its body. For example, the rabbit. So the rabbit, they poop and they pee. So they remove waste from the body. Okay. Example, human. We also remove waste from our body by pooping. We also removing waste body materials like peeing or pooping. So that's the example of excretion. Okay. So non-living things, they do not remove any waste material from the body. So for example, a stuffed toy, a fake rabbit. So they do not remove any waste material from the body. Okay. Example, dogs. Dogs, they poop everywhere. They pee everywhere. So they remove waste materials from their body. Birds. Birds, they also remove waste materials from its body by pooping also, okay? So that's the example of excretion. All right, so let's move on. All right, so open your book to the next page, page number 10. Fill in the blanks with the correct words, okay? So number 1, Phi bought some fish in a tank. A few weeks later, he found more fish in his tank. Question. This shows that living things, what? Living things. What is the missing word here? This shows that living things, alay.
Make young.
Make young, okay. Number 2, Mint went on a trip with her family for a week. When they came home, the plant by the window died. This shows that living things blank.
Need water.
Need water. I only hear Otto. What about the other students? If you know the answer, you can turn on your microphone. It's on your book already. I mean, the answers are in your book already, right? All right, number 3, page number 11.
Grow.
Chan noticed that he could no longer fit into the pants he wore last year. So living things, this shows that living things, what?
Grow.
Grow, G-R-O-W. Okay. Number 4, a deer runs away from a leopard. This shows that living things respond. Okay, respond. Very good.
Teacher.
Yes, Pakai.
Horse. Number 3.
Number 3 is, class, what's number 3?
Grow.
Number 3 is grow.
Number 4.
Number 4 is respond.
Five. Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Name
Move on their
five
own.
for rabbit. It was beside a rock a while ago, but it was no longer there.
On their own.
What's the answer?
On their own.
Move on their own.
Move on their own. Move on
Thank
their
God.
own. I think only Pakai did not write the answer. You try mine?
Yes.
Why? Tamay Pakai, tamay.
Maria, this is a living thing, right? Is this a living thing?
Yes, rabbit.
Look, see, it moves. Number 12.
Number
No,
12.
number 12.
No, we're not in number 12 yet. We're still in number 5. Okay, page number 12. Page number 12, this is just an activity. So this one is, we skip this. Skip page number 12 and page number 13. So let's continue page number 14.
Okay.
Okay, so here, take the pictures that show living things. So which picture are the living things? So we have the coconut tree. What else?
Birds.
Bird. What else?
Nerds.
Mushrooms. Mushrooms.
Just kidding.
What about the
Nerds.
clouds? What about the sky? Is it living or non-living?
Yes. No, it's not.
It's not. Okay.
I am so confused.
Okay, number 2. Tick if you think it's true about Mook. So what did we tick here?
Who is Mook?
Mook is a rabbit. This one.
Is R.
Yeah. What did you tick? What did you
I
tick,
think
class?
I tick move and respond to changes.
Okay, I can move and I can respond to changes. Is that all?
Yep.
Yep, so that's all.
Because
Move and
it's a
respond.
robot.
Yes.
It cannot eat water.
That's true. That's true.
It cannot
And
eat water because if water touch electricity, it just shocks
Uh-huh.
and broke
And
it.
yeah, exactly. But robot, they can move, right? They can move and they
Yeah,
can
they can
walk
move.
and they can
They
dance.
cannot move.
They can dance.
I do like that.
Can you
I
dance?
hope it has
cell.
Can you dance?
solar cell.
Okay. All right, here, circle the correct answer. I am or I am not a living thing.
He is a
We're talking about Mook, the robot.
Robot live.
It's I am not. Okay, you circle I am not. Okay, so I think we're done with chapter 1. Oh, the last page, page number 15.
What?
Here.
What can we do with victory?
All right, class, follow the pen, okay? Follow the pen. Everybody turn on your microphone. This one.
I already turned it on. Okay.
Things can be. Okay, characteristic.
Need food and water. Make young.
Respond to step.
Stimulus.
Respond water from หนูขอตัวนี้ก่อนนะ
Okay.
Not need food.
Okay, next. Next.
Thing
ห่วงมันสิ
can be
นม
not non-living. Does not need food and water. Does not need air. Does not grow.
does not make
Not
young
make young.
does not move on its own
Oh,
does not
not right.
Respond to stimulus.
Respond to stimulus. Does not respond water.
Remove waste. Okay, turn off your microphone, please. Turn off your microphone. Okay, I want to hear one student, Bowie. Follow the pencil, okay? Follow the pencil. 1, 2, and 3.
things can be living things need food and water need air grows make young move on its own respond to
Stimulus.
stimulus removes waste from its body
Okay, next. Ashita.
Things.
Ashita, can you read this?
Thing can be not living does not need food and water does not need air does not grow does not make young does not move on its
It's
own
its own.
its own does not respond to this mood
Stimulus.
stimulus does not remove what
Waste.
with
Okay, very good. So that's all for chapter 1. Okay, class, I have a question. Did you understand chapter 1? Yes, I do. No, I don't.
yes, I do.
I do.
Okay, very good. All right. Now we still have 15 minutes. Let's try to review chapter 2. Okay. So turn your book to page number 17.
จะออกทำไม
All right, so let's try to review this. So we have a picture of a plant here. So we have A, B, and C, right? So number 5, fill in the blanks with the correct words. So for letter A, the plants in pot A, blank, they receive blank and blank. What's the answer?
Look healthy.
Look healthy, very good. They receive what?
Light and water.
Very
Water
good.
and light.
All right. Letter B. The plants in pot B blank. They receive blank but not blank.
Have wilted.
Have
Have
wilted.
wilted.
Uh-huh. They receive a light.
Water, but not
Light.
right.
Light by not water.
Ah, okay. Very good. Letter C. The plants in pot C
Have wilted.
have wilted. They receive
Water by not light.
very good. Letter D.
Water and light.
Can need water and light to start away.
Stay alive. Okay. All right, Brave. Can you read from A, B, C, and D?
No.
The pan in pot A look healthy. They
Received.
receive water and light. The pan in pot B have wilted. They receive light by not water. The
Okay.
pan in pot C have water.
Have
There.
wilted.
Have wilted. They
Received.
receive water by not light. What can you
Conclude.
conclude from is
Activity.
activity need water and light to start a ride?
Very good. Very good, Brave. Good job. Okay. Turn your book to the next page, which is page number 18. All right. So the first thing, or before that, the needs of the plants are light, air, water. What else? Nutrients or soil. So the first one, we have light here, okay? So plants can make their own food. They do it by process called photosynthesis. So by the help of sunlight, the plant can make their own food in the process of photosynthesis. And there's also a green pigment. What do you call the green pigment? What do you call? What do you call the green pigment? Green pigment, Chualay. What do you call? Ah, you forgot, La. What do you call the green pigment? Students, what do you call the green pigment? Green pigment, what do you call? Green pigment, what do you call?
Green pigment called
What do you call? Oh, you forgot, La.
yes.
It's chlorophyll. Class, chlorophyll is the green pigment found in the leaf, okay? Don't forget this. Chlorophyll. All right, green pigment. Green pigment, it's called chlorophyll. Okay. All right, so next. Turn your book to page number 20. So On this page, plants also need water. So plants take in water through their roots. Okay, again, water will pass through what part of the plant? Water will pass through the roots, okay? So root hairs that grows from roots help plants, no, root hairs that grow from root help plants take in more water. So class, if you can see, we have two different pictures here. So in this picture, there's enough water, but in this picture, doesn't have enough water, okay? So again, the water will pass through the plant root, okay, or roots. All right, so without water, the plant will die. Okay, next, let's proceed to nutrients, page number 21. So page number 21, nutrients. Of course, nutrients help plants grow well. Plants take in nutrients from the soil. Nutrients along with water absorbed by root plants. So like I said earlier, nutrients, water, or fertilizer absorbed by the plant roots, okay? Roots, not stem, not flower, not what other part? Stem, flower, seeds, no, it's roots, okay? So the water, the nutrients will absorb by the roots. Remember that. Okay, next. Turn your book to page number 22. All right, so in this page, it shows that air is also one of the basic needs of a plant, okay? So plants need air. Plants take in the air from their surroundings. Example, so we have oxygen, we have carbon dioxide. So plants use carbon dioxide in photosynthesis. Again, carbon dioxide used by plants for photosynthesis, okay? Photosynthesis. And then oxygen used by plants for respiration. Again, oxygen, respiration, carbon dioxide, photosynthesis. Okay, so again, plants use carbon dioxide in the air to make food. Plants use oxygen in the air to get energy from food. Again, plants use carbon dioxide in the air to make food, and plants use oxygen in the air to get energy from food. Remember that? All right, next. So how do we take, oh, this one, let's try to review the answers here. Fill in the blanks with the correct words. Number one, a plant does not make food in the night as there is no what? No what? No
Light.
light, okay.
Light.
Number two, in some farms, plants are grown in water where blank are added for healthy growth. Nutrients. Number three, when a plant looks limp and bends over, it is usually because it doesn't have enough water. Okay. All right, so let's proceed to this page, page number 23. How do we take care of plants? So again, plants grow well when they get enough of what they need. So number one, get enough sunlight or water the plants every day. Again, water the plants every day. That's number one. Number two, remove the weeds. Okay, the weeds, these are the grasses. remove the weeds that may rob or that may get the plants sunlight, water, and nutrients. Okay, and number 1, water the plants. Number 2, remove the weeds. And number 3, add fertilizers. Okay, so again, 3 things to remember to take care of the plants. Number 1, what's number 1, class? Number 1,
Light. Light.
water the alay.
Water. Yeah.
The plants. Okay, number 2.
Plus more with
Remove weeds. And number 3.
fertilizer.
Okay, so again, water the plants, remove weeds, and add fertilizers. Okay, don't forget that. All right, so page 24. Very few plants can grow in a desert because there is very little what? Air, water, light, or soil?
Water.
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 Number 2.
Number D.
Letter?
D.
Letter D.
D.
And number 3.
Wheat.
Weeds. Okay. Now let's read. Everybody follow the pen, okay? Follow the pencil.
Plant needs nutrients to grow healthy.
Okay, next.
Plants need water to make food.
To keep stem firm and upright.
Upright.
Okay, next.
Plants need air to make food.
Okay, next.
Plants need light to make
Not yet.
oxygen to make
Okay. Next.
Plant needs make food.
Okay, very good. I want to hear one student, Kampi.
Okay. Plants need light to make food.
Okay, next. Ashita.
Plant need water to make food. Keep stem firm and upright.
Firm and upright. Very good. Pakai.
Plants need nutrients to grow healthy.
Healthily. Okay. What about Dukdik?
Can need air carbon dioxide to make food.
Okay. Again, Dukdik.
Can need air
Chính bạn đọc rồi.
oxygen
Chị An lấy
make
lấy
Okay. All right. Class, I think that's all.
food.
Okay. All right. So class, I think that's all for today and good luck to your midterm test next week. Okay. You study chapter 1 and chapter 2 in your work.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you, class.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.